Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, number 39.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
All right, ready to go here. And now it's going to be Dixie Walker. The pitch. That one misses, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And another ball.
No strike.
And the right-hander deals. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Righty to the plate. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Now the throw to first on the run. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone who's playing back, you assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock. But he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Strike 1. The 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Joe.
And now, Joe Medwick. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's going.
Runner on the go. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. That's out number 3. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Welcome back. And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 8. What's the scouting report on him?
He really needs to be able to throw all 3 of his pitches for strikes in this one. Otherwise, these hitters are going to start sitting on pitches. You know, you've got to try to get the swing and miss with the curveball, and you've got to move your pitches around. Don't get too comfortable on one side of the plate unless they're showing that they just can't hit that spot.
So up now for Chicago, number 11. The pitch. Just missed. And the righty deals. That one out to right. And that should be extra bases. Walker throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely. And up next for Chicago, Glenn Beck. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Center field. Number 27 drops steps, heads back on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
That is third. The left field.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ground ball up the middle. Herman throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ron Santo, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is downstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers, and there's a ball. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Santo rounds second on his way to third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Number 9, the next Cub to hit. In there for strike one. Banks stands at second with 2 gone. And ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Number 27 turns and moving to his left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, and that's a ball. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Right side. He handles it himself. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6. The designated hitter. Number 28.
Number 28 getting ready to hit. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch is outside. Got him. 2 away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next to hit, Mickey Owen. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs and a foul ball. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. He goes down looking. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jim Hickman.
The right fielder, Jim Hickman.
Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. A wind in the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Hickman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. That to right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So, man aboard. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Willie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. That's in there. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Don Young. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. And a good eye there. Hickman over at second, one down. Next one misses, and now 3-0. That clips the corner. And fouled off. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting, number 11.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 11, the next Cub to hit. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And now it's even up.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Next offering is down low. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. And that's a little high. Glenn Beck waiting to hit for the Cubs. Runner at second, 2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 down. Glenn Beck will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. Strike 1. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is down low. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him. Third out. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the rookie second baseman, Billy Herman. Herman goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. A little bit low. Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Pee-wee Reese steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
Now back, right fielder, Dixie Walker.
At the plate, Dixie Walker. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Walker throws right, bats left. 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next for L.A., Arky Vaughan. 0 for 1 so far.
Vaughan.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Herman off of first with 2 away. Kicks and fires. Vaughn checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Billy Williams. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Ron Santo. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-0. Curveball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
One, two now. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Williams around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next to hit, number 9. Flied out his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
1 away, runners at first and third. Now it's the right fielder, Jim Hickman. Doubled in his first AB. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. First and third, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Medwick makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now here is Willie Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. Check swing. He went. And the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low. That catches the corner. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers nothing. On to the 4th, digging in, number 27. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Joe Medwick. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 0-1. That one missed. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Number 7 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Way high there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So 2 down. Number 28 now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
This to third. To first. And that is that. One left for LA. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Don Young. And a pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the righty deals.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Number 11, the next Cub to hit. That one misses in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's too high. The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Righty delivers. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Glenn Beck. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed.
1-0.
Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. The other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And next for the Cubs, Billy Williams. And that's a fair ball. Beck coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Ron Santo, the next Cub to hit. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Number 8 done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Les Weber taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ernie Banks, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Walker makes the catch. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now back, number 9.
Number 9, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Williams at third. Santo at first. 2 out of the inning. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Mickey Owen.
The catcher, Mickey Owen.
And the pitch. Yeah, that's outside.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two now. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's the second baseman, Billy Herman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Owen around third. Young fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Pee Wee Reese steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
The batter.
And now the right fielder, Dixie Walker. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. Herman around third. One run across, throws it away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So one gone with a runner at third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Arky Vaughan. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. The 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 27 in the box again, takes a strike. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right into the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Joe Medwick digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs and one in scoring position. Bounce to the left side. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off. And I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And here's the first baseman, number 7. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 38 up and throwing. Number 32 warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. That one drifts inside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Number 28 waiting to bat for the Dodgers. That's to third. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Jim Hickman. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Oh, 2 now. And now 1 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit high. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal. And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the center fielder, Don Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike.
All 1's the count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 will hit next. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Medwick pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Number 38 takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now, number 28.
Off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 28.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Base hit center field.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Mickey Owen. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that's down and away. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now it's the second baseman, Billy Herman. And first offering is fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
The batter will be the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dixie Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the inside corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 34, the left-hander, up and throwing. Decker, the right-hander, also getting loose. Reese off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swinging on the curveball. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 6-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Glenn Beck. Weber back to work. Pop up here, third base side. Reese hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. Called strike right there. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 36 up and loosening in the pen. Now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Reese makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Ron Santo. And that's in there for strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Swings here and blasts one left field. Medwick going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 6-4. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 32.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman, Arky Vaughan.
The third baseman, Arky Vaughan.
And a pitch. Way high.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next for LA, number 27. In there for strike 1. Bunting, and it's in the air. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now the left fielder, Joe Medwick. And that's ripped for a base hit. Vaughn rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
One down. Now here is number 7. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And now the lefty, bottom of the zone, and a called strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Number 28 up next for the Dodgers. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Number 28 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A switch hitter batting right.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a sac bunt here. Santo over to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here's the catcher, Mickey Owen. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. There's the strike, and it's 2-1 now. At the belt and fires. Curveball drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a 2-2. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Ernie Banks.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. And delivers outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And a foul ball. Ball 1 low. Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the right fielder, Jim Hickman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Jim Hickman. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Chop back up the middle. The throw to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Joe Decker on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Billy Herman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Phil Regan throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Pee Wee Reese. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And we are tied. It's 6-6.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here is Dixie Walker. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. 2 out.
Just locked him up on that 0-2 changeup away right there. So clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for. And I think it's all because of the sequence. After 2 pitches hard in to start the at-bat, you're basically having to guess and commit to what you think is coming next. You don't have a whole lot of time to make a decision, and clearly that was not what he guessed.
And up next for Los Angeles, Arky Vaughan. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is popped up. Santo makes the catch. And the inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 36.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Willie Smith.
The designated hitter, Willie Smith.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is fouled back. One now. Just off the inside edge. And the pitch is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 27 gliding as he moves to his left. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, John.
And up next for Chicago, John Young. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-2. Number 11 waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Base hit into the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 11.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Number 11 getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him. That's the second out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Glenn Beck, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Cubs leave one. This game remains tied at 6. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, number 27.
Number 27.
Decker back to work. On the ground to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Joe Medwick. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Now number 7.
Number 7, the next to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second, first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now at the plate, number 28.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And there's a foul ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now fly ball to right center. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Ed Head.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 23, Ed.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
The wind of the pitch. Gloves it on the dive, over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ron Santo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, a dive, nice stop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ernie Banks digs in now. Late swing, fouled off. 0-1 down.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. That's the third out. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mickey Owen. And the pitch. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. And downstairs. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. That misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hit, connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Here's the second baseman, Billy Herman. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike at the knees, and a count 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
All tied up here in extra innings. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And now the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Popped up. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, so we're still tied at 6. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Cubs catcher, number 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
No outs. Runner at first. Jim Hickman, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Slice down the right side. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count is even.
2-2's the count.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. All tied up and here in extra innings. Got him swinging. And now it's going to be Willie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 down. Winning run on at first. Righty delivers. Chop to the right side. In plenty of time to first. And they got him.
Now got center fielder, John Young.
And now the center fielder, Don Young. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And And that one is lifted in the air. Number 27 sizing this one up. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. Score remains tied 6 apiece. So they bring on the veteran, number 34.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Dixie Walker steps to the plate for the
The
Dodgers.
right fielder, Dixie Walker.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1. Arky Vaughan waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 3-1 is on the way. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Kicks and fires. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Arky Vaughan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he deals. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And next for LA, number 27. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And he lays one down the left side. Santo to second, and he'll keep it for just the one.
Now left fielder, Joe Medwick.
Joe Medwick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Santo tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. And the batter now, number 11.
The shortstop, number 11.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a bunt towards third. Down the line, and it's foul. And a pitch. Not even close there. And a count 1-2. Just misses there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Glenn Beck, the next Cub to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up. We are in the 11th. Next pitch is outside.
Pitcher doing an excellent job of working in and out. Jammed him with 1 pitch. Now going away. Tell you what, as a hitter, you've got to look at one part of the plate. You can't cover from black to black. It's just too tough in this type of an at-bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to the left, Reese. Slings it across, out number 3. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, number 7.
Number 7.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Santo under it, puts it away for the out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, number 28. In there for strike 1. And that's in the dirt. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mickey Owen. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's 1-2. That one missed. And that skips in the dirt. All tied up here in extra innings. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So up next, Billy Herman. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Larry French.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Leading off, Ron Santo.
The third baseman, Ron Santo.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. The pitch. Swing and a chopper. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So up now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. A little bit low. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Hugh Casey getting ready to go. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And there's the strike. The pitch. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Ball game. He powers that one out to left, and the Cubs win it in 12.
when you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.